Eric Adams is putting New York in the history books by declaring social media to be a health hazard for young people.
Companies like TikTok, YouTube, Facebook are fueling a mental health crisis by designing their platforms with addictive and dangerous features. We cannot stand by and let big tech monetize our children's privacy and jeopardize their mental health.
In his State of the City address, Mayor Adams called social media an environmental toxin from which children must be protected. On the streets of New York, people seem to agree it's time to act.
I think at this point it's been revealed that it is very damaging to children.
There's all that, but there's also the good side to it. It's informative. There's tons of stuff that can help you in your daily life.
I think it's sort of got a place, but I think that's all youngsters are doing at the moment, is just being on the phones.
According to New York City research, the mental well-being of youngsters has been diminishing for more than 10 years now. The city cites data from 2021 showing 77% of high schoolers in New York spend 3 hours a day or more on screen time, and that doesn't include homework. Big tech leaders were grilled on Capitol Hill last week over child safety issues. South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham told Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, "You've got blood on your hands." Zuckerberg suddenly stood up to address parents in the room who'd lost children after interacting with social media. It's not clear if he actually apologized or not. Nicola Walker is mum to teenagers Belle and Dan. She says everyone in their family loves their phones, but what the kids might see on them keeps her awake at night.
You don't know who they're talking to, you don't know what they're looking at. They can be open to bullying, or they can be open to, meeting or talking to people they don't know and think are something different to what they really are.
Mayor Adams is telling New York's public radio station WNYC that not only is he advising parents and teenagers of the dangers of social media, but that he may go further and institute citywide policy on the issue.
We have to be extremely creative of how these algorithms are used to really zero in on our young people. They're extremely sophisticated. I don't think anything should be left off the table. We have to peel this back layer at a time.
The war on social media is catching fire. In the southern state of Florida, the House and the Senate are slowly working their way towards legislation that bans access for children under 16 to popular social media sites, that with or without parental consent. Meanwhile, Mayor Adams is promising to have yet more to say on the social media matter regarding this city soon. John Terrett, CGTN, New York.